At the Center for Ethical Leadership, we promote leadership and leadership formation for the purpose of advancing the common good. We believe that one of the most essential and courageous acts a leader can do is to stand up in public and state their core values. Hello, I'm Steve Stapleton, and my core values are love and balance. These words are common, but they hold a special meaning to me. They represent who I am and how I want to be in the world. In love, I think all things are possible. This became clear to me while working with the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, India. Without adequate medicine, I worked alongside other volunteers and the sisters to care for 300 women and men who were destitute and dying. The sisters modeled an environment of love in which everyone was welcome and equal. I learned not to be afraid of strangers and strangeness, but to embrace it. Through the embodiment of love, I strive to create an open, curious, and caring space around my life. When I think of balance, I think of the connection between things. Some images that come to mind are an old scale where weights have to be put on both sides, or a rock sitting on the edge of another rock just about to fall off, but somehow hanging on. Or of my sister and me having a contest when we were little to see who could stand on one foot the longest. Often, balance is thought of as a static moment in time when the forces of two or more things have reached equilibrium, or an object is at rest in a precarious position. However, as anyone who has ever tried to balance on one foot understands, balance is not a static position at all. It is a constant struggle of give and take, push and pull. Your muscles tighten, bones move, and limbs are constantly waving and adjusting. Each little movement changes the system, and the whole thing has to readjust. Balance is about movement and being out of balance. In order for an object to appear in balance, it requires the other elements in the system to play off each other in a cycle of constant evaluation, adjustment, re-evaluation, readjustment, and so on. This can be clearly seen in nature. All of life is both made up of systems and part of larger systems. Every action has an impact on other parts of the system. Nature is always in flux, trying to find balance. There are constant checks occurring and changes happening. For example, when food is plentiful, an animal's population will increase. This will have ripple effects, like a stone thrown in water, throughout all of the other species in the system. And every one of those ripples will create its own new series of ripples. So, by saying that I value balance, I am saying that I am committed to reflecting, adjusting, and reevaluating my life and my impact in the world so that I am supporting the balancing act of life in a way that will tip the scale toward love.